Hey guys, NCS Fan here, welcome back to my 100% walkthrough of Destroy All Humans 2. Alright, let's talk to the freak. Last time we did another mission. This time we're going to talk to it some more. Alright, demand Bongwar's location.
I found Bongwater, but he got away before I could ice him.
Whoa. I don't know, man. You didn't tell me you were going to get violent.
You didn't ask.
That's true. Make love, not war. You can see that sign in the background. The title of the game is actually Destroy All Humans 2, Make War, Not Love. Kind of funny.
Come up with a new plan.
Alright.
Ray, what?
Get this. Somehow he got his hands on a whole bunch of blimps.
Blimps?
And he's going to use the blimps to spread Revelade. So we have to destroy them. But unfortunately, as I've said before, the saucer is not fully repaired at this time. Oh, by the way, when you're in disguise, you can hit X to run faster, like sprint, but I think it runs down your health faster.
Bongwater must be drinking his own product. The freak says he's planning to fumigate Bay City with giant blimps full of Revelade gas.
Great, damn it! That's so moronic, it just might work. Luckily, I've detected more data calls from the mothership nearby, containing repair parts you can use to get the saucer up in flight.
Sounds good.
Once you're in the air, you can blow up blimps to your heart's content.
Sounds like fun.
Gotcha. I'll snatch up those repair pods and swing back to the saucer. Oh yeah, it's payback.
Oh, I hate this TV. So messed up. Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with this though. I'm sorry guys, but you're gonna have to deal with it. Okay. Let's go on and free love. And re-body snatch a cop. What do they see me doing? Oh, they're the cops, of course. Okay, so these are the army guys.
Is that yours? Then put it back.
They are the army guys will not appear until about the orange alert level. Now right now, it may seem like the screen was glitching up right there, but it's not. It's actually supposed to look like that. Yeah, if you're in alert mode like that, it's supposed to look sort of like that color, so keep that in mind. Alright, so where's our next one? Yeah, the army guys will not appear until a little bit later, though. Usually around the orange heat level. Ah, crap. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Crap. The shotguns are really annoying. Usually they're carried mostly by the police forces, but they're also carried by some of the later enemies. The shotguns, they cause far more damage than the pistols, and they also tend to knock Crypto over, to where he can be vulnerable to a lot more attacks. One of the few weapons that will actually knock him over, that and the bazookas. The bazookas also don't come around till a little bit later. Not great. One thing I don't understand is why you can't use someone else's weapon. Like, if you body snatch someone and they have a weapon, I still don't understand why you aren't allowed to use it. Okay. Oh, great, I'm gonna die. Yeah, you should be allowed to use someone else's weapon if you manage to, body snatch. Like, if they were to have a shotgun or something, you should be allowed to use it for at least a little while. Oh my god, I hate this dang TV. There's one. This one, you just, slide them up to him. I think you have to bring him, like, police-type forces and stuff.
Landing zone activated. It rhymes. I'm a poet and I know it not.
Alright. So that landing zone is activated. Hippie signs. Are you from Oakland? No, I'm most certainly not from Oakland. Thank you for asking. Whatever. Anyway. Very long flight. I will be so glad, because after this mission, we'll finally be able to use the saucer. I think the main reason this TV is screwing up because it was never meant to have a piece of equipment as sophisticated as the PS2. Yeah, even though the PS2 is definitely not insanely sophisticated. Anyway, the saucer, epic. Very cool. Saucer's activated. Okay, how do you do the cloak? I forgot. What's the button? Press L2 to activate the cloak. So now hold L1 to do your tractor beam, and you have a few objects, like you can hit circle over it to drain health from other vehicles, even though the vehicles will blow up shortly after. You can also hit X later on to transmog, which means making ammunition, basically, for your saucer's weapons. However, your primary saucer weapon does not ever run out of health. Excuse me, not health, ammo. I know, I have actually never totaled a saucer unless I was just screwing around. We didn't get to hear the last words of his sentence. Weak. Yeah, use the right analog stick to turn left, right, like as your camera, and to go up and down. The left control stick is your main movement. The saturation level will usually get to actually about 50%. So yes, this game isn't a fully destructible environment. You can destroy any building you hit. I mean, almost every building in the game is possible to destroy. Oh, crap, SAM sites. Yep, that's one of the military vehicles. The military has quite a few vehicles, including these SAM sites that are... The tanks really aren't that dangerous because they don't cause that much damage to the saucer. The SAM sites are, because they can drop a massive pile of missiles right on top of you. The tanks only fire a single shell at a time. They're a huge threat to you when you're on the ground because they can actually cause quite a bit of damage if they hit you on the ground, and they'll knock you over. But when you're in the air, they really are not dangerous. The SAM sites will not attack you while you're on the ground. Unless the game can be a little bit glitchy at times, and actually a missile will sometimes follow you while you're on the ground. But they don't do that much damage. So the SAM sites are usually the most annoying things you'll have to deal with, though. Okay, like Coit Tower, I don't think you can actually destroy. I've tried. Stupid frickin' TV. Alright, 5 Pyrotech cells. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so with that, you can now see that we only have like 3 Art Boodle statues left. But you can also see we now have 2 odd jobs, as in the white hexagonal box things, okay, hexagons, and the little pair of eyes is an Art Voodoo cult. That's true. Alright, so we are going to be doing all the side missions. Now, unlike in like Mercs 2, where I do all those like first, actually, yeah, that is sort of what I'm going to do. Oh yeah, we can also do the Gene Blender. I need to explain that. Start sucking up humans, basically, by holding down L1 and then hitting X over humans. Or, not X, triangle. And you'll suck up humans. Now, in Base City, the primary people that you'll be able to find are going to be hippies and, obviously, the law enforcement. Finding urban, as in civilians, in this area is actually quite difficult. Now hit X outside of that, and you'll go into the Gene Blender. And that will upgrade your abilities. So now we can hijack people's bodies far faster. So right now we need to find some more. The best place to find hippies is obviously the Bay City Park. Now one of the hardest Gene Blends is finding the KGB agents, because KGB agents, they do have a really easy place you can find them in this area. but not in the later areas. Like, some of the later areas are quite hard to find them, and that'll unlock you new, things, like urbans. There's nowhere really good to find, like, civilian-type people here, except maybe... Yeah, there really isn't anywhere good to find civilians here. You have to be kind of lucky. But usually there's a really easy place to find a group of people per location. However, the KGB, as I was saying before, are quite hard to find in most locations. Like, in this world, there is somewhere kind of easy to find them at. And that's out at the Rock, Alcatraz, but it's called the Rock in this game. Which I guess it was called that in real life too, but anyway. Come back here, hippies! Ooh, nice, that one's done. Alright, so we need to find more civilians. The civilians are best found by, like, destroying cars. Oh, they just crushed a hippie. Cops, yeah. Most areas will have you finding gene blends for cops and army also. My suggestion is if you want to find urban, kind of shake the cars, and sometimes you'll find urbans in them. Yeah, that's usually the best way to find them. There's always, like, 2 guys, though. It's what's weird. I don't get that. Like, it's always, like, 2 guys per car. Shoot. Snuck in easy here. Dang it. Still need 2 more females and 1 more male. The gene blends, I may do some of my own, actually. Just because it's sort of the same repetitive thing of collecting people. But just so you know, I will show, like, where you find the specific people per location. Yeah, Bay City, they're everyone's pretty much really easy to find except for the KGB who are out on the Rock. And you can't really find them until later on into this area, just so you know. Oh, that might be enough, actually. Okay, so now we have cops and army. I suggest go on and start sucking up as many people as you can, though, for later gene blends. Because there are a lot... Later on in the game, the gene blends are going to require you to basically find people from different locations around the world, not just people from that location. So, you've been warned, because that can be actually quite annoying later on. I'm surprised we can't find any cops. The army is best found out at the wharf. And the cops are just found by having a slightly lower alert level. So we're running kind of low on time here, so after that very long explanation of gene blending, next time we will take on the first Ark Voodoo Cult, which is a type of side mission. I will see you guys then.